Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and as always, I'd like to welcome you back to more Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, where previously on the game, Luigi took it upon himself to attempt a life-changing occupational switch to none other than the fine art of gardening, and he's been thriving ever since. But he did have to complete an initiation of sorts by collecting pinwheel veins in order to continue forward, all while discovering some of the more horrifyingly disturbing secrets that lie within the haunted towers. This time, we're actually going to be heading into the hollow tree itself, which includes the graveyard shift. So I say, sleep schedules be damned and brutally traumatized. Let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Alright, Luigi, got those pinwheel veins with you. I see you've been holding them this entire time, but I just have not been paying attention to you. Here, I've got just the thing. Take a smoke out of this, will ya? Tell me how it tastes. No, he's gonna hand us a socket wrench and expect us to do this all on our own, which I'm sure Luigi is more than familiar with this piece of equipment. So we'll take it, and yeah, righty-tighty, of course. Anyways, anything else, or are we actually gonna do what we should have accomplished last time? Once you open the gate, enter the hollow tree and look for a way up. I get the feeling the Dark Moon piece is somewhere near the top. Yes, we've already been over this. I will be comfortably monitoring your progress from here, you know, as usual. Anywho, good luck, kiddo. Oh, great. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence, old man. Appreciate it. And for once, Luigi actually has a reason to be absolutely terrified upon spawning, and it's because Egad is a jerk and put us right outside this spawn camping Venus flytrap. So honestly, I really don't want to deal with him. So let's go ahead and put our newly acquired trade skills to the test as a daytime gardener, and we will be working overtime to go ahead and take care of this baddie, because his corpse is also sprawled across the door and I can't have it. So luckily one of these plants will allow us to take him out. So get out of here, eat up, it's dinner time, and that is also your death. So hooray! So let's go ahead and flash some of these plants for some hard cold cash, shall we? This is my hazard pay, please and thank you. There we go. For some reason this plant will take forever, so nice. Alright, so for the third time in a row, do you think this tree is going to have anything good for us? I mean, we all know from previous experience that abusing this one tree will actually get us some good stuff, such as spiders. And look at, oh, I hate it. The way that their legs just do the creepy crawly, I cannot stand it. So, as much as we want to take this with us, unfortunately, it will not be able to come. So, I guess we'll just leave that right there and continue forward. Alright man, listen, you know I'm not a huge fan of conflict, yet you insist on floating here, vandalizing this pinwheel, and you and your friends are gonna come and bully me, something I do not appreciate. And if we're so lucky, we might actually be able to get all three of you in a single suck, what I would appreciate. Because you're gonna give me all the cold hard cash that I could ever ask for. Your friend's gonna come back wondering what in the world happened to you and how you all got bested by some dude in green, only for him to realize he's also wearing green and is an uncreative color. So he's gotta be put away for that, and we are all set. Yeah! Alright, so with everything finally having fallen in place, we can continue forward. But first, we are gonna head over here for reasons that might seem a little obvious now that the water is running. I'm not entirely sure if we could have actually done this last time. So remember when I showed you guys this the first time we were here? Now that the water is running, we'll be able to do some more business pertaining towards getting this water to work. So let's go ahead and get this valve rotated, and you'll see all this water kind of just being put to waste. So let's use our dark light on these pipes here, and there are actually two pipes that you need to put together. How'd dare you try to sabotage me, Mr. Bat? You can actually head down in here and collect yourself a nice little treasure, because this plant will now be filled with life. And as a result, we can kill his puppy guarding brother over here, the one that we saw earlier. So there you go. Eat up. It's dinner time, I guess. There we go. So now that he's dead, we can head over here, grab our first jewel or gem for this area, and life will be good for us. A lot of leaking water here, man. I think Luigi should probably stick to his plumbing antics if he wants to do anything about it, but I want to head in here because I think it looks like there are no ghosts in here, and I think it's already pretty common knowledge, but if the lights are on in a room, there are no ghosts there, and vice versa. If the room is dark, there will always be ghosts somewhere in some capacity. But if we head back in here where there are no ghosts and we re-pull on these vines, I think you might be able to get even more money than before. And I would like to, yeah, there we go. Go in the complete opposite direction, but you know what? That's fine. I wanted to see, so I was pretty sure. We're not really, you know, scrounging for cash all that much, but just the amount that this room gives you is just too much to pass up, you know? So I'm fine. I missed out on 5 bills though, so I guess I'm just bad. But I think that will be there every single mission that you're able to access that room. But let's head over here, fix the vein, and move on with our lives.
Oh, I do it. Yeah. Oh. I did it. Ha.
Yeah, you did. Well done, Luigi. So let's rotate as we've done before, and let's head inside the hollow tree. Man, if this room doesn't give you the ultimate Deku Tree vibes, then I don't know what to tell you, but this is straight up right out of Ocarina of Time. So let's go get rid of these pesky crows, re-up on some of the cash we might have missed, and you'll see the blue fire, which is going to indicate we're going to have some trolley business to deal with here. And basically, what I think is at random are going to be ghosts that are going to stop you from going up, which is really annoying for obvious reasons, but you do get plenty of money, and you will then be able to go up that way. Some of these you can go straight up, but I don't remember if it's randomized or not. So let's see if there's a ghost here. Probably. Oh, all right. Oh, hi, what the? Okay, thank you for being a conveyor belt man. So it'd been really nice about a month ago when I was on my workout streak, but I'll take it. Peloton coming any day now. And you know what? Let's try this side. Will we get penalized for it? No, we won't. So there you go. It's basically, I think it's random. I don't know, but whew, let's do the thing. Burn, web, burn, I tell ya. Yeah. I do it. Well, that's great. What do you got, Professor? I'm surprised I have reception in here.
Criminy, where did that creepy looking door come from? That's the only way up to the treetop. Give me just a second here. Bingo! I found something in the Haunted Towers records. There's a special key that opens the door, but it's hidden in the crypt. I hope you're not scared of graveyards, Luigi. It's not like they're full of vengeful spirits or anything.
Wow, alright. Well, that's kind of tragic. I guess they actually meant the graveyard shift and not just overnight. But something that might annoy people also is the fact that there is a way for EGAD to have beamed us here, yet he elected not to. So anyways, we could have just avoided the entire first 10 minutes of this video.
Ay. Yeah. Oh, here I go. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, so what is more or less intended to be a shortcut on the way down actually probably took a little bit longer, but before we actually head to the root of the tree, we're gonna take this and we're gonna start burning some stuff with it because I'm a pyromaniac and I gotta get my burns on, including these spiders. How dare you? Go, get out of here and give me your money while you're at it. Alright, so we'll get rid of that because this actually holds their secret prized possession, a bucket. And when we take a bucket, and we go ahead and lower into the water here, we'll go ahead and drop it off on this side, this little hidden corner, for a lovely plant that needs to be watered and nurtured and taken care of, so that we can get ourselves a bonus on our Christmas check. Wowie! Oh yeah. Alright, and now that's done, we can go and burn another one of these soggy, wet pieces of, wow, immovable sort of cobwebs here. Thank you. And of course, we're gonna use it to progress through here. So we can actually, holding it up, you need to press the X button, and then you can still run with B. It's just awkward that you have to like pincer grip in order to do it. I don't know. It's weird, it's bizarre, but it's fine. Let's move forward through here and make our way through the tree root. Nice. You see what you're doing, Luigi? You're breaking the fabric of this tree. I can't believe you would do such a thing. Upon heading down here, let's go and pull this because I believe, ooh, yeah, if I was underneath a structure that was making that noise every time I did a specific action, I probably wouldn't be doing it multiple times. But on the third attempt, you are graciously rewarded by creepy spiders and their dangling feet, which I'm not a fan of. So let's go and get rid of this fake ass moss here. Ooh, that wasn't fake. And we're gonna have some fun with our newly activated tree-powered elevators. So without further ado, let's step in and head to the graveyard.
Yeah. Wow. Whoa, wow. Oh.
Yep, that is basically the crux of our time here. But welcome. You can already tell there's another gem up there. Might as well just grab it right now, or it's just gonna go and fly away. It's okay. You're with Daddy now. And let's go ahead and move on through here. Grab some of those, and forgot to make the map a little smaller, but as a bit of a spoiler, we're actually gonna have a bit of a boss fight here. So what you want to do is get rid of all of these beloved flowers that people have left for their dead friends, relatives, family members. And what the, oh, that was a frog. Okay, I didn't think you were gonna be just hanging out there. Because it'll help in not sucking these things up. They're very distracting, and amongst other things, just, you know, it's better not to deal with them. So yeah, I guess the family members are just gonna have to come back here on their own time, bring their daffodils and tulips and roses and chrysanthemums, and plant them again there later. But before we head to the crypt, you'll notice something kind of unusual here. If you put out all of the candles here, we have a new type of Goldie. This is called a Goldie. I meant to say greeny Goldie, but oh, come on, pull, man, pull, man. Ugh, there we go. He's a lot harder to get, and he can attack you while you're sucking him. So he can be a little bit rough, but that's technically a new type of ghost. Whereas before we found the Goldie greenies, that's just a Goldie. So I guess those do exist. And then we have ourselves, ooh, something about ready to get dropped down into the grave, apparently. Try to step on it. Nothing happens. So it's probably for the best. Let's not disturb any more sleeping spirits, Luigi. Let's get the hell out of here and probably do what we were sent here to do. But first, how dare you, crows? How dare you? All right. So, this is the crypt. I would not be entering it if I were me, but apparently I will. And if we try to get rid of all of this fire, I thought something might have happened, but apparently not. Hey, Mr. Crow, don't appreciate that. Also, we have more boo topiary out here, so I don't know what that does, but let's head inside. And this is where the game is gonna start getting a little weird. And did we got like a happy sound out there. That was weird. I wonder what that's all about. Anyways, the first thing that Luigi decides he wants to do in here is go, you know, grave robbing. I don't know what's up with him, but he has got an attitude adjustment that he needs to attend to. Also, what he's gonna try to do is pull down the walls here. There we go. House Hunters remixed much. And you'll notice, oh no, there is a portrait of a toad. Yes, they have not been forgotten. However, we're gonna need some extra payment for this, my friends. And also, before you leave, make sure we go ahead and activate this vase that is conspicuously absent, because you know, it wouldn't be an abandoned crypt if there wasn't a spirit haunting it. Check it out. I'm Beluga. I used to be covered in blubber, but then I went on a diet. All right, you know what, man? I gotta put you down for that. How dare you? All right, so it's kind of weird in grabbing this guy. You really can get him anywhere. If you can get him in that other room that we just unlocked, like right there, that is like your best bet. But there we go. Stay in there and wait, are you kidding me? 1 health again. Jesus, all right, fine. You're not really helping my case, dude. There. I'm not even gonna give you the full treatment. Get in there. Goodness. All right. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our favorite character in the Mario universe coming to life by way of Darklight.
Oh. Ciao.
That is so adorable. But of course, Egad's gonna come to the rescue and teach us that this is officially Escort Mission the game now.
No signs of the special key. Those ghosts are really starting to ruffle my feathers. Criminy, is that one of my toad assistants? How did he get trapped inside that painting? I sent him to look after the place. No wonder why it's such a mess.
Meanwhile, Toad is just worried he's gonna lose his benefits. Yeah, so we should get him back to the bunker because he might know the whereabouts of the special key.
But I can't pixelate both of you out of there.
Gee, that's convenient.
I know, lead him to the gardener's lab. There's a pixelator screen there.
One that we've already seen.
It's an old prototype, but it should do the trick.
Indeed. So we're gonna have to start taking this little Toad with us, and if we're not careful... Oh my god, what the... Why are you doing this? Thank you. Okay. I forgot that happened. All right, so basically, anytime Toad gets scared, he's not going to be able to move. So what you need to do is you got to flash him as bright as you can right into the irises of his eyes, and he'll snap out of it and he'll start following you. In addition to that, you're going to have to suck off this Toad in order to get him across water in areas that you otherwise would not allow him to go over himself. So it's kind of hilarious, but you can also shoot him across and things. So it's interesting, not something you have to deal with too much. And this first venture is not terrible, but it still exists. So I'm not a fan. So as we head down, prepare for a confrontation, a very annoying one. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the three sisters. It's basically as simple as flashing them and then running away when you're about to get attacked. It's really hard in this area because you're constantly going to be surrounded by things that are going to hurt you. But what you got to do is just be patient and just follow when you need to, read their moves, and then run. You're probably not going to get any decent suctions on this first one, but I highly suggest going after the baby first because she has the least amount of health. But getting caught on gravestones is something that is going to happen all too often. So doing this area without getting hurt is very difficult. So I would just suggest, if you can, good luck. So we'll grab her, and I think I'm about to, yeah, there we go. So if I can just get like something, there we go. So it gets easier as the fight goes on, so it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but they will have increasingly higher amounts of health, and it's just annoying that you're constantly not able to, you know, utilize your bursts to the extreme. So there we go. So you can keep trying to pull to do more damage and just jump to avoid, but yeah, I would say that... Oh, damn, I got cocky there. What is weird about this, though, is that you can get away with getting a 3-star ranking on this level like very, very easily. It's very forgiving as far as things are concerned. I'm just gonna do some extra damage while she's waiting and jump forward, and I got caught on the thing again. People have gotten through by taking over 100 damage on this fight and still being able to get 3 stars, which is pretty intense, I think. So just take care of that. And, there we go. And suck in. Now this last one is actually the easiest because there's nothing to stop you from getting her. Just make sure you don't flash them while their mirrors are still up, otherwise it'll, I think, stun you, and that is not a fun thing to contend with. So with 150 damage, it is just a lot easier to deal with this bee. And one more time, I think we can still get the triple. So let's do it and take care of the big one. And there we go. So a very annoying fight, in the sense that you're usually going to get damaged, but Toad is freaking the hell out.
Hello. As I live and breathe, those were the ghosts of the 3 sisters, the regular paranormal celebrities. Yep, the periscope was going bonkers for a minute there, but it's back to normal now. The sisters are normally very polite, but it's disturbing to see them act so rude.
Yeah, way to go there, egad with your toxic masculinity. All right, Toad, if you could just not. See, he just freaks out, and it's very distracting too, so there we go. I have actually done that fight only getting hit once, but I don't think it's really worth showing off, like, you know, a perfect fight. Just the fact of the matter is that you might get unlucky and you might die. Anyways, as we kind of saw during that cutscene with the map, I probably didn't show it, but yeah.
Uh-oh. Huh? Yahoo! Oh.
I don't know, it's cute, but this will take us down to the sewers, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and pull this. We have essentially everything we need right now, so I just want to be a little bit safe on the money side, just in case I did take too much damage, and I can offset that with just fat stacks, you know, and life will be good for us. Also, more money here, so that's cool and all. Meanwhile, Toad is going to start having abandonment issues, and we're going to head over here because those 2 coffins that we saw before will actually finally have something for us now. So we're just going to continue to do some light grave robbing and head inside here because it's, being weird. But it actually sucks us into hell because we deserve it. And it's another one of these missions. Ooh. Interesting. So making the quickest path around is pretty easy, and you have Venus flytraps that will try to hurt you. Just be careful. It's very easy not to get hurt by them, but with that, we did it! Also, dual death animations. Hooray! They deserved it, even though they did nothing wrong. And we get 100 coins for our troubles.
I do it.
And then ever so politely, we get sucked back to the sewer. Oh, Toad, where did you go? There you go. Oh, you're just crying. All right, let's go. This is so adorable. Just like, look at him. He's like, oh boy, Dad's picking me up. So of course you have to go through with Toad, and it's just weird. So let's go and pixelate you on over. Sounds like there are rats over here though, which I'm not a fan of. So here, let me just go ahead and set you down right over here, and let's get you back home, little fella. Wait, come here, come here. Oh, he's still dazed and confused. What is he doing? He's acting all sassy.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
And there we go. Toad has been sent back to the bumper, and our mission is complete. Also, I did definitely say bumper.
Well done, my boy. See, that graveyard wasn't so bad, was it? You know, minus all of the angry spirits trying to kill you.
All right, so we actually did a double whammy with that. We captured the 3 sisters, and his Toad assistant is back in safe hands. Quotes being in safe.
You just popped out of the screen over here. Now it's your turn.
Ciao indeed. Let's see what the damage is. I got over 1,500 coins, so I think that's probably grounds for success. We got the boo, and amongst other things that I don't really care about, Took us 17 minutes. That's not bad. But 60 damage, it's not terrible. Like I said, people who've gotten over 100 damage can still make it through, and there we go. I don't know why that is, but it's probably because they give us so much damn money in this stage, which I'm not complaining. It's just that much closer until our next upgrade.
Hello. Good work up there, Luigi. Though I really hope we'd find that special key inside the crypt.
You know, it was probably a good thing we went up there anyways, otherwise your toad friend probably would have suffered there for the rest of his little life.
On the bright side, you didn't come back empty-handed. Let's have a look at those ghosts.
Yes, let us do the thing that we do at the end of every mission. Hooray. So I think we got all of the gems we needed to in this part. Yeah, 3 sounds about right. And then we got a little baby ghost, little medium ghost, it's the Canker sisters, and the big old ghost, plus the boo, and a ton of treasure. Undoubtedly well earned. Nice. Alright, what else you got for me, Mr. Egad? Something good, I hope.
It's too bad we have to keep the 3 sisters down in the vault, but it's for their own safety.
Ugh.
Once we restore the Dark Moon, maybe they'll be willing to join me for a steaming cup of ghost tea.
I have a feeling there is like some slight sexual undertones between his wanting to be around these sisters for so long. He's probably starstruck by them. Luigi. No, get your head out of the gutter. Yeah.
Anywho, I feel bad for that toad fellow. Being trapped inside that painting can't have been fun. He seems to be having trouble remembering what happened.
You know, for having such a big head, there really isn't much rattling around in there. Wow, he's standing right next to you, man.
Anywho, his rescue wasn't a complete waste of time,
Whereas otherwise it would have been.
He brought back a little snapshot taken by my special tri-dimensional security camera. Give me a couple of minutes to unscramble the image.
Which means that next time on the game, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be putting our sleep schedule back to normal, and we'll be heading back in for a pool party. Probably one of the more, I guess, explorative missions we're gonna have. There's gonna be a lot of new spaces to explore and many things to collect. Also, lots of opportunity for death and also for discovering new monsters, all right? My name is Allison Cruz, and I will see you guys here next time for the pool party of the ages. Thanks for watching.